Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It is the first day of spring and it will be official in exactly 34 minutes. The sun will then move into Aries and we have the vernal equinox. We have spring. We have equal light and day today. So that's really cool. I just love it. And it was feeling a little chill in the air today in Tallahassee, and it was really lovely because when I got up it was in the 50s and it was so nice. So I get to still wear a sweater again. Still can do that, but it is so beautiful today. So beautiful. Hey Angie, happy spring. I've got you down. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. Let me just move this so it's not, hey, Deborah, I have you down for a card. Yes. So today we're going to be doing a reading that is the sun entering Aries and the qualities of Aries. And we all have Aries in our chart at some point. There are 12 houses and there are 12 signs, and whether it's your rising sign or sun sign or your moon is in Aries, it doesn't matter. Aries appears somewhere in your chart, and these qualities, these energies are part of us no matter where that appears in our chart. So that makes it really special in terms of understanding what they are. So again, today is happy spring. Today is the beginning. This is happy astrological new year. Today is the beginning. Aries rules the first house of the zodiac. So this is not the calendar year, but it is the astrological year. It is this opportunity also to reaffirm, create new intentions for the coming year. So however that works for you, go for it. It is a perfect time for that. So just make it happen. That's all. Just make it happen. Right now, Mars is in Aquarius. Yes, Ruth, happy spring, happy spring. So, and we are learning new things because Saturn's helping us. Saturn's moving that along for us, and Mars is activating that Saturn. Saturn's slow moving, Mars is not. Mars is the opposite. It's all about action. And now with Mars in Aquarius with Saturn, it's moving that Saturn along. It's making things happen. Also, the Libra moon today, because it's still in Libra at this point, is square to Pluto. Okay, Sandra, I got you for a card. All right, it's square to Pluto in Capricorn. So that means that we're staying centered, but we're also learning something new. Good morning, Sandra. Got you down for a card. So what's really important is stay cool, because you could feel like today there's new information coming at you from different areas, and it's like, whoa, wait, okay, let me absorb all of this. But don't get overwhelmed. Please do not get overwhelmed, because then the universe will say you're not ready for all this that you have asked for. So be open to it, organize it, analyze it, but be open to those ideas. It may be something brand new that you'll be hearing. Now the moon, and especially when the moon moves into Scorpio at 11:44. So we've got the sun moving into Aries at 11:34. 10 minutes later, the moon moves into Scorpio. So we've got action happening. There is so much energy moving with this going on. So we get it together, we get it going, and the information and the energy flow is super today. Super today. And especially if there's something that you've been thinking about that you really want to get a handle on, that you really want to get an answer to, today's a good day. When you're relaxed, not doing much of anything, that's when it happens. That's the opportunity. You have no resistance to whatever ideas can come in. So it really is an exciting day for that. So right now, the qualities of Aries, or the energies of Aries, are being demanding, being ambitious. That means demanding, meaning holding fast to what you desire and going for it. Being ambitious, being effective, being courageous, This is a fire sign. Aries is a fire sign. And again, ruling the first house of the zodiac, that means it's all about you, how you show up in the world. It's about leadership and determination and success. So all of these energies come together to create that Aries energy. And so wherever Aries shows up in your chart, there's a lot of action and activity in that area. The ruling planet of Aries is Mars, and that gives you that action wherever that appears in the chart, wherever that happens to be. The color for Aries is red. I mean, that makes sense, doesn't it? Mars, the red planet, and red being fire and action, and the day of the week is Tuesday. The location for success for Aries is think of a place with a lot of activity and a lot of energy. So we're generally thinking about cities, big cities. That's where all that action happens. So as you're thinking today about being effective, making things work, let's talk about those. And I'm going to just review some of those energies right now, and I'd like you to breathe those in. Feel them really to your core, because Aries energy is important. Aries energy is really helping you move forward and achieve whatever it is you have intentions for. So this gives you that action and fire. Again, it's a fire sign. The same way Sagittarius and Leo are. And Aries, Leo, yeah, those three. So that gives you that fire. That's really, really important. So here we go. Think about being demanding. Now, what does that mean? That means standing up for your desires and what you believe in. Not being intimidated. Having that boundary that says, this is who I am. I know that this can happen, and I know that this can move forward in the direction that I want it to go. I am in charge of this. That's the kind of demanding I'm talking about. So that's really important. Hey, Rebecca, happy spring to you too. Thank you for being here. The next is ambitious. I have goals, I have desires, I have intentions. I stay focused on those because that's how they manifest. Not by my not paying attention to it, my knowing that whatever I set my mind to, I can achieve. I can manifest. Those desires appear. Being effective. That means that whatever I set my mind to, I can achieve it. It can happen, and it happens effectively. Because I stay focused, I stay on task, and I know what I want. I really know what I want. I have the courage to move forward in everything that I desire. I'm not afraid. There is no fear. Fear only means I'm not aligned and not connected. I stay focused and courageous. I am a leader. I can lead others because I can lead myself. I am strong in who I am and stay focused with that. And along with that courageousness and effectiveness and ambition is the determination to see it through to the end. All of these are amazing qualities in making these things happen. Now let's see how it relates to you, because we're going to go through these within this reading for Aries. Okay, so let me just shuffle again. While I'm doing this, we just had online tarot gallery reading this past Thursday. It was another off the charts one. It's amazing how that energy just flows and works. We also had tarot flow the Saturday before. So we are having a really good time between tarot flow and online tarot gallery reading. So do consider checking out the links in the discussion. Hey, Vanetta. And see how this works. Okay, we have a summary card. I'm taking that from the bottom and setting it off to the side. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Interesting, we already have 2 major arcana cards. I will do this in this reading the same way that I do in my other readings. That is, if there's not enough clarity, if there's not enough clarity, I will draw another card. So the first is, what needs to be expressed at this moment? My desires, my intentions, without judgment. I can have a conversation and express what it is I want, communicate with someone what I expect of them, especially if I'm in a leadership role, and do it without judgment. Think about the gift you're giving someone when you share how to improve a situation, give some advice, but you do it without judgment, but uplifting. Think about what that means to that person when you give them the gift of feeling that they are successful and they're whole and they can accomplish something. You're giving an advice or a suggestion from experience, not talking down to them. You're lifting them up. That's what this card says. It's about lifting up and having others see their amazingness, their wonderfulness, their ability to do whatever it is they choose. And they are being lifted to that higher vibration, and that's done by you. Because instead of being judgmental, you are focusing on how to improve without beating them down. You're lifting them up. As a former 5th grade teacher, I can tell you, it doesn't matter if you're 10 years old in 5th grade or you're an adult. There is more that you can give a person when you are focused on lifting them up and helping them improve and making them feel confident within themselves. A whole lot more happens if that is shared without judgment. In what ways do I lead others? Now, this is an interesting one, because what I'm feeling from this, because this is the 7 of Swords, it's generally depicted like this nightmarish whatever. It's like wakes you up in the middle of the night. In what ways do I lead others? What I'm feeling from this card is sometimes we're not sure about how to do that. I would suggest taking this first card and doing it that way. Leading by example. And this means that what I'm feeling from this is some of you, that's the energy I'm getting, some of you are learning to lead or are being put in a leadership role and are feeling the strain of that with wanting to do it well, wanting to be uplifting, but not quite sure how. The fact that you're concerned about how to be uplifting and lead means that you care. So go from the heart of, I care about you. I care that this happens. We are all in this together to create this project, to see this project through, to do whatever it is that you're working on. We're in this together. Let's all do our part. All of you are important. All of you count. All of you are here because you are the best person right now to be here. So that's uplifting leadership without telling anybody what to do. Cooperative leadership helps too with allowing give and take and flow of ideas rather than having a whole bunch of people around you that just say yes to you because that's what you want to hear. There's no expansion, there's no development within that. Hey, Jen. I'm so glad you're here. Thank you so much. Third card. In what ways am I headstrong? And that's not a bad thing. That's focus. That's determination. But headstrong can get it's a double-edged sword. Let me put it that way. But we have the world here. In what way am I headstrong? This is the last of the major arcana cards. I am focused, because I can see the big picture. I am going to stay within that big picture because it's about expansion. It's about not playing small, but playing big. And in order to do that, I have to see the whole picture. I have to be able to understand, like within the book, The Big Leap, there's no ceiling. I've let that ceiling go, and I am now going to be all that I can be. And if I am in a leadership role or I am working on my own business, I'm going to see it all of it, and what it can be. Maybe I'm not there yet, but I'm on the road to getting there. And that's what this says, see the big picture. What do I demand of myself? This is interesting because this is the third major arcana card. I said we had two, but we have three. And this is the Devil. What do I demand of myself? This can be, again, another of the cards, because this is about addictive behaviors, habits that we have that no longer serve us, habits or behaviors that can be hurtful to us, but we keep them up. So if this position is, what do I demand of myself? To be the best that I can be. Recognizing some of these behaviors now that seem to be getting in my way. If I want to be successful and I want to be focused and I want to follow through and I want to be a good leader, a caring leader, then I've got to take a look at myself. What am I reflecting to others? What am I showing to others? Am I showing others that do as I say and not as I do? Or am I leading by example along with what goes forward? Yes, I really like that book, Deborah. It really is. It's about how we create a ceiling. We bump into that ceiling and don't move forward and get into the bigger picture. So yes, absolutely. I love that book. So this card in this fourth position, what do I demand of myself? Taking a look, taking an assessment periodically, taking a look at myself periodically to see what really works and what's really important for me. We're changing. We're always changing and growing and expanding and being the best that we can be. And sometimes what worked for us when we were 10 years old does not work for us anymore. Yes, it worked then. Yes, it helped me as a survival skill through so many things. But now, I don't need that anymore. I need to take a look at that. I need to reassess. That's where meditation and journaling come into place, because you'll be getting feedback from others that'll give you that opportunity to take a look at yourself for sure. What do I need to work on? What do I need to remove? What do I need to keep? And you know what? That takes courage to take that kind of look inside. But we all can do it. Where does ambition lead me? Now, this is the Five of Pentacles. This is called generally the poverty card. So where does ambition lead me? No, it does not lead to poverty. This card reflects the fact that some of us can be fearful that we are thinking too large, dreaming too big, pushing too hard. Whatever that happens to be, this is about lack, not abundance. So where does my ambition lead me? To the big picture. It leads me to what I desire. Do I keep it in balance? Yes. Because my ambition should not be hurtful to others. That's also what this is saying. It's taking a look. So far, all of these cards are about taking a look inside about what our direction is, what our ambition is, what our focus is, so that it's not only reaping abundance for us, but for those around us. It's about expanding that circle so that everyone benefits, that it is a win-win situation, not a win-lose situation. Everybody comes out a winner. That's the best way to finalize these. So these cards today are having us really take a look at what this means with this energy, and especially with the moon moving into Scorpio in 20 minutes, 24 minutes. So that gives us that opportunity to dig deep. Scorpio is the most intense sign of the zodiac, moon emotions. So we get to dig deep and take a look at exactly what these cards mean, because these are all about look inside. Really be honest with who you are and what those desires are and how you want to put them in action. When am I most effective? Another card. And this is when I do not allow my thoughts to imprison me. Many can be imprisoned in their minds, in your mind, but not necessarily physically imprisoned. Our thoughts are powerful. Fear can imprison us. Fear can paralyze us. Not feeling that we're enough, not feeling worthy and deserving. All of those thoughts create this kind of feeling. So when am I most effective? When I allow myself to really feel the full power of who I am. Not what others think, not what I think others think. None of that matters. It's only what you think and you desire out of life without the effect of anything around you. This is not productive. And I know I've had those feelings on occasion where it's like, oh crap, I am never going to get this done. I can't do this. I can't step up to the plate and be that. Now it's like, okay, whatever. I am going to do my very best to do whatever that is that I desire. So yes, yes. And Angie, I love your comment about Bill. How am I courageous? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How am I courageous? When I allow the ideas to flow. This is the 6 of Wands. That's the fire sign. This is Aries. Okay? This is the fire sign. This, and the sun is moving into Aries now. And this is saying, I am most courageous when I allow the ideas to flow. When I let it all happen. When I really honor who I am and trust that those ideas are divinely given. I think it's hilarious. Thank you so much. You made our day. So, thank you, Angie, for that. So, what are your ideas? How do you want to feel that empowerment? How do you want to feel your power? And you do it with big ideas. Those ideas came to you on purpose for you to recognize who you are and how amazing you are. And that's why the summary card is the Queen of Wands. She is the Leo Queen. This is all about, there you go. This is all about the nurturing, the caring, the love, but being a leader, being a nurturing leader. What does that mean? That means that you nurture future leaders in their development and what things happen. The Queen of Wands is sometimes said to be seductive, but the seductive nature is about attracting those that can be of service to each other and to you into your circle. The message that is presented by the Queen of Wands is one of love and caring support and determination to raise people up to their highest level of being, holding people in that space. That is a teacher, a leader, a nurturer, someone who cares. And that is the beautiful spirit of Aries. Queen of Wands, yes, this is a Leo queen, but Aries is a fire sign and Wands is the fire sign. That's who you are. Now, it's not about the gender, it's about the energy of being supportive, loving, helpful, and still being a leader, determined, courageous. All of those factors enter in. So this one was really special. So let me do the animal. We got to do the animal spirit cards, because I'm just, it is so amazing how these cards can summarize everything to make this happen. Well, Angie, I think that there are no mistakes in life. So that this is just another place for you to talk, for you to share with a little hint of what's coming in the future about your chicken salad. So I think that you just planted some seeds here about that, Ange. I love these animal spirit cards too. So I'm going to shuffle these old-fashioned way. Okay, here we go. I love this. Now I know I love I love the peacock card for sure. I mean, I've got my eye of the peacock here. I've got my peacock scarf on, but this ranks up there. This card ranks up there with the peacock card. This is the white raven spirit. Trust in the magic. And I'll post this on the Facebook page above the recording. Trust in the magic. And that's you. Trust in the magic. And that is Aries. That is trust that you have all that you need to move forward and be who you came here to be. Because you can do this. There is no doubt in my mind. You've got this. You really have got this. Now, the special for this month is the Financial Abundance Tarot reading, and this is always really perceptive, pinpointing where blocks are, where you allow abundance to flow. It really, and this is the last month that I will do half price readings. And I explained a couple of weeks ago that this is to honor what I do. My coach for me pointed out that I am diminishing who I am by selling my skill, my intuition, and what I do for half price. And that kind of rang true in a sense to me. It was like, have you ever had someone say something to you and you went, wow, that's true. I've been doing this for a long time, and it's about honoring what I do and how much I convey with what I do and how much I can give to others through what I do. So instead of half price, what I will add on is whatever reading we're doing, it'll be the regular price, but there will be value added, which means there will be the opportunity to have an additional 15 to 20 minutes after that reading to create a plan to move forward. Lots of times you can have the reading and you get this information and what the heck do I do with all this? This is about then creating a plan to move forward. So there will be value added to it, but it will be the regular price. You'll just get more than just the reading. So I did want to let you know that. I will post the raven, because the white raven is very rare. It does exist, but it's very, very rare. Thank you. Thank you, Ange. I really appreciate that. And Angie, I love how we work together to create Tarot Flow. We have so much fun with that. And that just keeps getting better and better. The more we do it, the better we get with it, and the what we deliver in Tarot Flow, and also for me with online tarot gallery reading. So yeah, at some point we have to up level and say, yes, this is my value. This is what I'm worth. And that goes for everybody in anything that you do. So I did want to let you know that I'm making that change. The other change that I'm making is that, yes, I will have a special reading of the month with the value added. But on my website, there will be a half hour, hour, and the 2-hour reading. So those things will be there with a price on them rather than any specific one. Once I've realized that once I speak with whomever has reached out, I can then create a conversation to determine cooperatively with you and me which reading and what type of reading serves you best. And most of the time, the readings have been a conversation. It's been how, as we talk through things, I draw the cards for that. And that's what really works as well. So again, trust in the magic. That's what this card says. Have a wonderful, wonderful 11:32, so 2 more minutes, and not that like there's going to be fireworks in 2 more minutes, but that's the time that the sun actually moves into Aries, and the moon will move into Scorpio 10 minutes later. It's a fantastic day. Just allow all of that amazing energy to come to you. And your energy makes that happen, Angie. And between the two of us, we are a dynamic duo. I love that. Oh, no, I didn't. Ooh, thank you for reminding me. Okay, yes. Okay, I was wondering, I said, now I know there's something else that I need to do and couldn't remember what that was. So thank you, Ruth. I don't know what I'd do without Ruth. I'm so glad that she is on the other end of this Facebook Live to keep me on task. All right, here we go. Angie first. Oh boy. Ooh, do I feel this? This is the 5 of Wands. Now, of course, it looks like total confusion, and that's not really the case. This is all the things that you've got going. You have a lot of balls in the air and a lot of opportunities that you're working on. And you aren't in overwhelmment, you're in excitement. And I'm feeling this because this is 5 of Wands, this is Wands, so it's the fire sign. So lots of times this can, oh, okay. Oh, that is so cool. Congratulations and happy anniversary. You probably did. I think you did, yes. And this is not a bad card. Lots of times it can be total confusion, chaos, oh my gosh. That's not what this card is about. This is the amazing energy that you have going and so much going on, and you are being so creative right now, and the ideas are flowing, and you're implementing. This is about implementation. So yeah, when you have a lot of things happening, it's busy. Not chaotic necessarily, but busy. And a good busy. And that's what this card feels like to me, Ange. This just is affirmation and confirmation that you're doing good, honey. You're on the right path with all of this. Okay, Deborah. Let's get this card. Again, thank you, Ruth, for reminding me. Because I was thinking, gosh, I can't be finished this soon. What else did I not remember? Okay. Yes, it was, Deborah. You got this card before. Yeah, it is organized chaos. But again, uh, be careful with the words. So, we say organized chaos, but it's about so much energy flowing to make things happen. And it's all organized and working out just right. Okay, now, yes, you did have that card before, Deborah, and this time you have the Four of Swords. And the Four of Swords is, okay, I need to sit down with everything that's going on and organize and plan and make sure that whatever I'm working on, because I like doing things to completion and the very best of my ability. So if I'm going to do that, I need to really sit with everything that I have to accomplish and plan out the steps and how I'm going to do that. Because I know you are a planner and I know that you like doing it that way. But this is really putting emphasis on that it's time to take a look at what's going on and plan it and organize it better. Give it that really deep thought. Yes, focus on the priorities, exactly. And then how you're going to implement those priorities. What's the plan that you have going? Okay, Sandra. Oh, wow. This is the Empress. And I think you've had this card before too, Sandra. And this is such a beautiful card because she's fully from the heart. She's pure love. I mean, look at the heart that's heart-shaped and look at her face and hair and whatever. So she is the supreme caring, nurturing person. And she starts with herself first. That's the message I'm supposed to give through this card for you, Sandra. She starts with herself first. As much as she loves everybody else and loves nurturing and caring for everybody else, she begins with herself first in order to have the energy and and be in the right place energetically to help all those others. So it's about the physical energy, but it's also your spiritual and emotional energy as well, so to make sure that all of that is filled to capacity and able to do whatever needs to be done, because that message came through really strong right now, which is make sure you take care of you. Make sure you take care of you. It does begin with yourself, and it begins with, support. You don't have to do everything yourself. I was back in the day, that's what I thought. No, I can do this. I can do everything on my own. I can handle it all. I can do it all. And of course, I was a whole lot younger too, but this was at the beginning of ERA, where women can have it all. But I was exhausted. And it's, every time we had vacation from school, I was getting a cold, because I would be running myself ragged during school and I had a child and a little one that was in elementary school as well. And so it was like, oh my goodness. So take care of you is really the message, because this is who you are, that loving, beautiful, caring person. But you have to take care of yourself first. That message came through really strong. Really, really strong. And of course, the summary card of Trust in the Magic. I love this card. And again, I will post it. It's now 11:39. That's when Tim was born. So I love how that shows up just at the right time that I catch it. I don't always catch it. So I think, Ruth, I covered it all right now. Didn't I get it? Because I wish for you a beautiful, beautiful Sunday, that all is well in your world, and wishing you a happy spring and a beautiful opportunity to plant those seeds of trusting in the magic. Yes, trust that magic. Plant those seeds of magic and let it happen. Have a wonderful, wonderful Sunday. I hope to see you at online tarot gallery reading or tarot flow. We still have openings for both. And remember, joy has your name on it. Have a great day. I love you. Mwah.